Greetings to all of my lovely family and friends out there. This is Lorenzo McCoy again. Once again in this lab, which is in my apartment right here at the University of Missouri St. Louis at this point in time. I'll probably be back in Chicago the next semester, but we shall see how that goes. I'm here presenting this video for you as a way of thanking all of my clients for this wonderful year that we've been having. This has been a lifelong dream of mine, of course, to open up a scientific holistic health store. Primarily is online, and for those who see me in person, I get a chance to do a lot of consultations in vivo, in real life. Of course, those who already know me, for those who don't, these are my main two products, the Nutritive formula and the Detox formula. The Nutritive one is one you take during the day, and the other one so you can detox at night, which is what your body's supposed to be doing anyway. This particular video I'm going to keep very, very brief. For those who know me, I can be very garrulous at times, and I can begin talking about, with the intent of being brief, but it's going to be like 3 hours long, which is all good because it's all connected. There's no so-called tangents because it's all connected. That's how I see it. But with this one is just to thank you for making this business a very, very great success. I've gotten to the point where, of course, anybody who knows me, I keep this phone on me 24 hours a day, and I let people call me 24 hours a day also, because I feel like, a lot of health crises happen after 12 midnight anyway, so you need someone to call. Now, of course, if it's a life-threatening situation, you want to call 911 first. Holler at me after they stabilize you, and then you get with your herbalist, and we'll make sure you get the proper nutrition, the proper information to work in adjunct to your doctor to make sure you have a nice holistic well-being after you get shot, get in a car accident, or whatever you do. That's my herbs are going to help you with. If you get shot, you call 911. Holler at me after that, though. Also, have to excuse me, I'm texting a lot of people at this time too, which is the reason why I'm doing this video. I'm just gotten too overwhelmed to be able to call people back as I used to. It's not that I'm blowing you off or anything like that. I really do enjoy talking to people one-on-one, but now the calls after 12 midnight have gone from like 10 people to like 100 people, and I really don't have a office. It's just me right now. So I'm the one who wants to get back with you. So a lot of the questions that people have, I will start putting up these different videos for you online. Facebook is one of the biggest methods we have available to us right now for us to be able to communicate, and it's an effective way that I can tackle a lot of the inquiries that a lot of you have for me right now. Also, I do like texting. I used to hate texting, but now it is pretty convenient for me because you can leave me a message and I can get back at it maybe 3 o'clock in the morning, and you don't have to feel like I didn't get back with you in time. And I can also, when I'm on the computer, type back in your inbox response to your question. Also, when people want to order my products, they just inbox me and I send them the information that they need, and we get at each other that way. It's very convenient. I used to laugh at Facebook, things like MySpace. I still sort of laugh at MySpace because it's a lot of people still on it playing. A lot of people playing on Facebook too, but it's a very, very, very effective means of communicating with your clients, and it's an excellent way of networking. Also, if it's like anything else, a lot of people laughed at the telephone. It's all about how you use it. A lot of people laughed at the car too and thought that horses was going to still be the main means of transportation. It's not that way, is it? But that's just how it goes. One of these clients right here was just asking me about this detox. It's got them going to the bathroom a lot more frequently, which is a good thing. She was just saying, is there an X-lax in here? Which is very interesting. X-lax actually came from the senna plant. And I primarily use Cascada Sagrada a lot more because it doesn't have that gripping effect that senna has. It's a lot more gentler, but you still get that nice peristaltic movement of your gastrointestinal tract, which will get your the fecal matter going through your body a lot more frequently. Your regular bowel movements, as they say, which is what's supposed to be going on. And the next videos, I'll get a little bit deeper into the science of what these herbs do and how they help the human body. With this one, I'll keep it brief by just telling you this. We're human beings, right? A lot of you may not know that. A lot of people still don't know that humans are so-called animals, where we're part of the animal kingdom, which in traditional African medicine, I guess Kemetic science, with the human category will be off to its own. Then you have the animal and then the plant kingdom. Every single thing that's alive has its own particular food that it must eat. You must be able to assimilate it. You must be able to metabolize it. You must be able to get rid of the waste from it effectively. That is your true food. If I take that book over there and set it on fire, the fire will eat it. It will actually metabolize it, and it will let off a certain waste. So in one respect, fire is even alive. But you as a human, if I take this brush right here, start chewing on it and eat it, it's going to be a problem. I'm not going to be able to metabolize it correctly. And I will also have a problem getting rid of the waste. A lot of it's going to be still in my mouth because my teeth and my saliva is not going to be able to break down this. I don't know if this is boar's hair or if it's plastic, but I'm not going to be able to break it down effectively. So that is not my natural food. Now, this sounds very simple. It sounds like I'm talking to you as if you're a child. Just get over it. It's just like when you study a new language. There's a lot of things out there that you just don't know. Don't be so high up on your high horse that you can't be taught something. I've been studying this stuff for 20 years, and there's still a million things that I still have to learn. The key is, the reason why most of us are sick is because we don't eat human food. It's just that simple. Let me be the one to go ahead and bust that bubble. It's not anything that's deeply scientific about it. The problem is we have to get a little bit more scientific with these things, because we have so many people that are thinking way off in the so-called left field. We have to use science, and even the religions. If you're a Christian, I have to go back to your Bible and show you that you're supposed to eat fruits and vegetables. Without that, a lot of people just don't get it. We've been taught that buying herbs, which is food, to heal yourself is akin to witchcraft or something, voodoo, you know, like I'm putting roots on you or something like that. All I'm actually doing is getting you to put food into your body. While you're out there eating Twinkies and Hostess cupcakes and sodas and things like that, chewing gum, I'm just getting you to put food back in your body. That's the magic right there. That's the whole trick, guys. That's the whole science right there. Most of us are not eating real food. And then also, even once I get you to start giving up like the cow snot, the cow's milk and things like that, that's usually the first step for anybody who knows me. When you get these products, to first off, you have to give up the cow's milk. I'm going to do a whole separate video from that, because you're not a baby cow. It's the only thing I'm going to tell you right now. That's the hint right there. Remember what I said about humans eating human things, which is fruits and vegetables, human foods, not human things, not eating other humans, but eating plants. That's what you're supposed to metabolize, and your body will be able to do it adequately, and will be able to break it down, and you will get out of those foods exactly what you need. That is your true food. Anything else is called a food stuff. Ground up cows, ground up chickens, ground up ducks, whatever it is, roaches, whatever it is you want to eat, are things that, to each his own, of course, but you're not going to get the optimum nutrition from those entities. You know what I mean? We're going to go also get into in other videos why humans aren't supposed to eat meat, but if you do, what you can do for yourself to live a lot longer is get more plants and vegetables in your diet. You know what I'm saying? It's still going to keep coming back to that. I know you want a magic pill. There is no health that you're going to get out of this. What you're going to get out of this is a peace of mind, and also you're going to get real food, and you are going to bring yourself back to health. My job is just to give you all the information that you just might not be getting from your doctors, from the hospitals, from the clinics you've been going to, even from mom and dad and grandma and grandpa. You know, grandma and grandpa, the further back you go, they knew what was going on, but these days grandma and grandpa, might have been born in 1980. So, you know what I'm saying? So they're operating off of a very warped paradigm, and they don't always have the adequate knowledge for us these days. Grandma and grandpa is so young. Grandma and grandpa are like 21 these days. They're shaking that doo-doo rumpa in the clubs at this point in time. That's another video. I don't want to go off on that particular tangent at this point in time. But just to remind you, thank you everybody for making this a great success. You can hit me up on the Facebook page, inbox me on how you can get these products. I will go a little bit more for the next couple of minutes on how I got into this. Basically, I'm 39 years young right now. I was incarnated in this realm in the month of Enero, January 26, 1973, the year of our Lord. But no, I still do pretty good. I can still dunk on people. I still can hoop. I can still run pretty fast. Still got a good left hand, right hand jump shot. And I'm still growing. I still feel very young, extremely young. I feel like I'm about 18, but I have the mind of a 3,000-year-old, I guess. You know, something like that. And I'm striving to be here for at least about 5,000 more years, you know, in light years. So in our Earth years, I'll say I want to at least be about 125, you know what I'm saying, Earth years old. And it's easy to do when you find out what it is you're supposed to put in your mouth. Also, how I got into this was I used to do this for my own. I'm here in I'm from sunny East St. Louis, Illinois. You might have heard of us, you know, you might know us by our postcards and things like that. It's a nice tourist spot to come check us out. I went to college at First St. Louis University in 1991 when I got out of high school, and I found a store called Golden Grocer. It was an herbal store. I read African Holistic Health about 2 years after that, and you couldn't tell me nothing about health. Not if you didn't do any research on your own. You couldn't tell me anything about health anymore, especially the health of the so-called melanated people, the so-called African Americans in this country. And we're the ones that we know the least about our bodies. We still believe in a thing called soul food, which is really like a slave food. Tastes great, less filling, and will kill you. But that's a whole nother video. I'm not going to touch on that right now. But basically, I started getting into health and started doing a lot of research, and I found out a lot of things that we believed in were lies. And I found out a lot of us are dropping like flies because we just don't have the adequate knowledge to be able to keep ourselves here on this planet. We don't know what to put in our mouths. We put a lot of dirty things in our mouths, sexually and pabulumly, you know what I'm saying, the alimentos. We're eating things that we're just not supposed to eat. That's the problem. You're not supposed to eat. You probably heard of eat, shit, and die, and that's exactly what people are doing. There's a lot of fecal matter in a lot of things that we eat today. And of course you die when you eat that type of stuff, because we're supposed to eat natural foods. It's supposed to become fecal matter inside the body on its way out. It shouldn't be doo-doo when it's already inside your mouth. Not gonna go that deep into it right now. I don't want to lose a lot of nice new customers, a lot of nice new friends, a lot of nice new family just yet. You know, if after you see a lot of my videos and you feel like I'm too vulgar, you might feel like that I'm being too pompous, you know what I'm saying, like my attitude is way up there, think I'm the shit or something like that, king shit on a stick, as I used to hear people say. If you feel like that after the fact, then by all means find someone else. I just may not be the person for you. I am not trying to be a guru, a saint, or your leader, or your daddy. Unless you look good, I'll be your papi. No. But I'm just a cool brother who likes to research this stuff. Right now I'm burning up, and I'm gonna make this a little quick. Give me a call. This is Lorenzo's Scientific Holistic Health Store with the Nutritive and the Detox formulas. The next videos will be going a little bit deeper into what those are. How do they work? Every single ingredient. What do they do to the human body? How does it bring my body back into health, from dis-ease back into ease, that balance that our body's supposed to be on? Once again, this is Lorenzo McCoy signing off, keeping it brief like I promised. See, I didn't even let it linger on too much. This was just a thank you. Thank you to everybody for making this a very successful business for me. Once again, I used to give it away for free. I used to make up a lot of these concoctions and things, and I was going broke. And people didn't really respect me. But now that they're $14.95 per bottle, and if you get both of them, of course, instead of $30, you get it for $25. Yeah, we all we like it when we buy things because the worth of it goes up, which is good. Then also that allows me to keep doing it. That means I can keep studying. That means I don't have to go work a side job, and try to do this, which is my life's calling, at nighttime. So I can do it 24 hours a day, and I thank you guys for that. Okay, Lorenzo McCoy signing off. You can reach me at area code 312-804-1348 if you have any more information that you need. Paz. Luego, llámame.